Hey guys, it's Michael Winsmith, and today we are talking about Legal Shield. We're doing a Legal Shield reviews. The name of it was Prepaid Legal back into the early 2000s, and it was actually rebranded. So this is a MLM rebrand. And the question is, really, should you bank your future on this rebrand? So let's get into the company real quick. We'll go over the background of it so you have a good idea what you're getting into. And it began back in 1972, branded as the Sportsman's Motor Club. And then it was rebranded again in 1983 as Prepaid Legal. So it was founded by Harlan Stonecipher, and it was sold to a private equity fund for $655 million. Back in the early 2000s, back in 2011. The private equity firm named MidOcean Partners is the one that actually purchased it, and they took it from a publicly held company which was listed on the New York Stock Exchange, and then they made it private again. Back in 2010, their memberships were reported at 1.4 million. And then here in 2018, their memberships have grown to over 1.7 million. So that's about a 3% increase year over year. So not incredibly great growth, but it is growing. So let's talk about the products. So Legal Shield provides prepaid legal services through a network of participating law firms. So they've got products that range from personal plans to business plans and even specific occupational plans. Specific services range from IRS representation. There is some limited automobile accident representation, estate planning, traffic tickets, and business liability issues. Services are limited and require specific paid upgrades to increase specific coverage concerns, or you're given a 25% discount for extensive legal services not covered by the plan. So let's talk about the compensation plan. The compensation plan is a standard MLM matrix that is based on recruitment, sales, and sales persistency. The cost to join as an associate is $149, and then you buy their basic product, which is $24 monthly. So what's the dirty bottom line with Legal Shield? Well, first of all, Legal Shield is not a Ponzi, and it's not an illegal pyramid scheme. It is a legitimate legal MLM structure that includes real products and real services. So the products have real value. However, they are not made to deliver the same value as, say, paying a retention fee for lawyer services, because that runs into thousands and sometimes millions of dollars depending on the firm and the size of the company that they're representing. The other downside is that in some states, you are required to have an insurance license to sell them. So not all states allow you to just sell them directly. They're considered insurance products. And the reason why that's important is that you would have to go out and get an insurance license. And depending on the state, that could be pretty challenging. Every state regulates their own insurance companies. So if a state says this is an insurance product, then you have to get a license to represent it. You are also limited in the amount of online sales you can have. So if you're trying to market this thing online, which is the way I would do it, then you're limited to the amount of sales that you can actually obtain online. So for me, that would be a big downside, because I don't want to do direct sales. I don't want to go out and recruit people, and I don't want to, hold meetings and, recruit my family and friends. That's just not what I personally would like to do. So having that limitation as far as online sales, it's kind of a big one for me. So the other thing is that Legal Shield is only available in the U.S., although there is a Canadian cousin too. But if you live in the U.S., you can only market the U.S. product. You can't market to the Canadian product as well. So it's only the U.S. product that you would have access to. Legal Shield is designed to be sold in the traditional way of professional MLM sales. Like I said, it's about creating a list of people that you would go and talk to, bringing them to a meeting, and then eventually you would have your own meetings and you would have people bringing their friends and families to the meeting. It's just, it's an old structure. It does work, but it takes a specific kind of person to actually do it. Like most MLM companies that are out there, only a small percentage of people actually make money. In the case of Legal Shield, their website states that 82% of the people that have been enrolled with Legal Shield as associates from 0 to 2 years make less than $1,000. That means that there's a lot of folks that are paying that $24 a month that aren't actually making any money, which is typical of an MLM, especially this type of MLM, because again, you can't do online sales. Or you can't do very many of them. That means that you've got to really be that salesperson. You've got to have that salesperson personality, very personable, assertive, and maybe even aggressive a little bit. So if you're not that kind of person, then this is definitely not the company for you. So guys, thank you so much for watching my video, and I really appreciate it. If you'd like this video and you found some value here, then hit the thumbs up button. That keeps my video on the air and basically helps it to rank. So if you feel like people need to know about this company and know about the the good things and the limitations of the company, then hit that thumbs up button. If you want to show your support to this channel and keep this channel on the air, then just make sure you subscribe, and that'll give you the option of actually being notified when I deliver videos. So if you want to know how to make money online without making direct sales, then click the link below, and I got a full video series on that, guys. So thanks so much, and we'll see you on the next video.